that don't know, my name is Amanda Ray, and we're here with another live interview with the London Queen, Annie Coleman. Thanks so much for coming out today. For those that don't know, Annie has been online for a very long time now, earning a full-time income. And the reason why I brought her on is I wanted her to talk about her online journey, what it takes in order to be successful, and how she's been doing with this new platform that we've been using for the last 6 months. Annie is now a part of our team, doing very well. But not only that, learning a lot of strategies that we implement in order to build an online home-based business opportunity. So, Annie, if you could just tell everyone a little bit about yourself, what brought you into the online industry? Everybody wants to know. I want to know.
So everybody knows me. So I'm Annie Coleman, also known as the London Queen. But now, just to let you guys know, my new title is the London Diamond Queen, as from last week. That's my title. So I've been doing online work for the past 6 years. I've been an entrepreneur for quite some time now. And it's just absolutely saved me, because most of you guys have seen me doing lives, telling me about my online journey. And the reason why I came into doing online work is because years ago, I was in a bad place, and I had to do something to fix my situation. And at first, I have to admit, I didn't really believe in online work. And I thought, I have to do something to get myself out of this state of depression and anxiety and trying to make ends meet. And I just thought, I'm not doing this anymore. So anyway, I started doing online work. And then I came across SSM. So 2 months ago, I saw Amanda on a live, and I said to myself, what is this she's doing? Because I've known Amanda for a long, long time. Amazing lady, amazing leader. And I said to myself, what is she doing? I'm intrigued. And when I'm intrigued about something, that means I'm going to take some action. So I spoke to Amanda, and I said, Amanda, what is it you're doing? I've seen you on this live video. And she told me what it was. And when I saw what Amanda was offering for people to do online work to earn an extra income, that was it. I didn't even have to question. I just said, Amanda, I'm joining. Do you remember Amanda?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. And I joined, and it was the best decision I ever made, because ever since then, 2 months in, I'm just learning so much, and I've learned so much about, more so than I've ever learned from anybody else in the industry I've been in for 6 years. And it's just been amazing, Amanda. Honestly, sometimes I sit here and I feel like to cry, because I can't believe what's going on. I just feel a sense of happiness and achievement, and I'm like, is this really real? I'm saying to myself, Annie, it is. So yeah, it's just been an amazing journey, Amanda. 2 months in, and I just feel privileged to be part of SSM. Very, very privileged.
So much. You know what? One of the things that you said is you've been in the online space for 6 years now.
Yes.
What makes this so different and unique from the other opportunities that you've been involved in?
Right. So what makes it different is the fact that I've been part of quite a few opportunities over the years. A lot of people have seen me on Facebook for such a long time. And the difference between SSM and what I've been involved with before is, first of all, it's the actual training. You get step-by-step training. I've been in opportunities before where I've had to just find my own feet, and I'm just left, and I'm like, what do I do? Information overload. And it's not easy, because everybody learns in different ways. So with SSM, you get step-by-step training, and you get yourself a coach. I've got an amazing coach. Oh my goodness, Melvin, he is absolutely amazing. And ever since I've had Melvin as my coach, my engagement shot up through the roof. I've had more people reaching out to me than before, and it's the training and it's the mentorship. It teaches you about your mindset. It teaches you how to brand yourself properly. And it's just amazing, top-notch training. And I've always said this to people: it doesn't matter what business you're in, if you're not able to brand yourself properly in the right way, then your success, you won't have any type of success. And I've learned so much, and SSM training is the best I've ever seen, I have to say. The best, Amanda. So yeah.
I feel humble hearing that from you because I've been following you for a lot of years. And
Yeah.
both of us being in the online industry and somewhat having some struggles, right? Because along the way,
Yes.
you gotta kind of have to find what fits what it is that you're looking for. But not
Yes.
only that, when you become a leader in the industry, you also want to find something that's easy for people to duplicate. And that becomes
Yes.
the issue because if we're on Facebook Lives and we're putting our face out there and people are getting to connect with us, but then you have a
Yes.
team of people who are not yet ready for that. Now, where do they
Yes.
go? What is out there for them, for the newbie who is video shy, who doesn't really know what to do? They don't have the step-by-step training. Where do they go? And I think that that's
Yes.
one of the issues that both of us have, being in opportunities where it wasn't duplicatable, right? So you join
Yes.
opportunities, and if your team is left behind or they're
Yes.
struggling, or they're inboxing you every day because they don't know what to do, it
Yeah.
doesn't make you feel good, right?
Yeah.
So when SSM was created, that was created in mind for the average person, for the newbie, for the struggling marketer. Not only
Yeah.
that, also for the six-figure earner, so that they have something where their team can go and they don't have to feel under so much pressure to keep their team organized because they're not getting any help, right?
Yes.
So, and that's another thing, having everything broken down literally step by step,
Yes.
bite-sized pieces, so that
Yes.
people understand exactly what to do and they don't have that information overload feeling. So,
Yes.
what a lot of people is attracted to the most is that the program is incentivized, right? Which means even if you don't bring in a sale, you can still earn money because most
Yes.
of affiliate marketing is wrapped around, okay, if you want to make money, you have to have people pull out their credit card and they
Yeah.
have to pay, right? So now that we have is set up where you can be incentivized for your efforts, it's more rewarding for the average person. So with that
Yes.
said, how do you feel about the way that is structured and the people that you have brought in? Do you think that they have been helped as far as learning how to brand themselves, being able to earn additional income, learning techniques and strategies that actually work, and being able to implement those strategies on a daily
Yes.
basis?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, the training, we for even for new people. I mean, I've been in this industry a long time, but for people that are not entrepreneurs or are just learning, they will get everything step by step, and everything is there in the back office. You can't. There's no like something missing. There is everything is there, and it is just newbie friendly, And I just think the way that you've structured it, Amanda, is just the right way. And this is how most online businesses should be structured, because I can go in the back office right now. If I forget something, I can go in the back office and think, right, there's something I can't remember, because we all forget things. We're only human,
Yep,
and sometimes we need to go back and revisit things.
correct.
So I can go in the back office and look for certain things that I can't remember, and it will just be there. And it is just what you've created, Amanda, is what was needed, because, like you mentioned earlier on, in this business, we don't need to recruit people, and that is the best part about it. Okay, because most people struggle to recruit people. Some people don't like recruiting at all, and for this particular business, we get rewarded for our efforts, and that's without recruiting. Like myself, I recruit people. I've got no problem recruiting people because I've been doing it for a long time. But in SSM, I'm still making money without recruiting, and that has never, Amanda, that has never ever happened before until I joined SSM. So what you created was, it is you, whatever you thought of, you did the right thing. You created something that I've never seen anywhere online. So well done to you, Amanda. Well done to you.
That's the thing is, I wanted a way to give the average person, the newbie, the struggling marketer, just a way to have more hope in the online industry. Because I think a lot of people they were losing faith and hope and being able to find something that would fit their needs, especially
Yeah,
if they never had success online, right? And that's
yeah,
like the 97% that's out there. They're struggling with knowing what to do. They're struggling with where to find traffic. Why is people not signing up with me? They don't understand the know, like, and trust factors. So then when you have all of these different elements coming at you and these different things that you need in order to build a
yeah,
business, it feels like it's all against you. you then start joining all of these opportunities and you actually are getting nowhere, right? Because
Yes.
now you're doing this and then you're doing that and then you're here and then you're there and you're everywhere. And then by the time the end of the year come, you done spent $10,000 and you've gotten nowhere. So
Yeah.
with that said, it's not to say that this is a get rich quick overnight, because it's
Yeah.
definitely not that, right? You do
Absolutely.
have to put in the work. You do need at least
Yeah.
2 hours minimum per day, 4 to
Yeah.
5 days a week to put into your business, and it has to be very consistent to produce
Yeah.
results. Because even
Yeah.
though we're not going out there and we're not spamming links, we are giving valuable information, right,
Yeah.
through our page that is attractive to the struggling marketer, right? And but we do it in a way where you don't have to spam people, you don't have to call 100 family and friends and go into Facebook groups all day and have fake conversations with people. We do it in a way where we have a group,
Yeah.
people see the information and how other people are winning. We have webinars.
Mhm.
And then what we do is we promote as one, we move as one. So we're not
Yes.
going out and feeling like, gosh, I have to, if I don't get 2 people signed up today, I'm not going to earn. Or if I don't get this, if I don't put out my link to 100 people this week, I'm not going to earn. People don't want to feel that type of pressure, right?
Yes.
That's pressure. That's pressure.
Mm.
And then when you have 6, 7, 8 weeks go by and no one's purchased from you, now you're feeling depressed.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, and like I said before, and you heard me, I probably said this 1,000 times, it's not that most people don't want to do the work. They want to do the work. That's why they put their money in. They just don't
Yes.
know what to do. That's the problem,
Yes.
not knowing what to do. So if we can talk really quick about the blueprint, the SSM blueprint, because I haven't done this in another live interview, but if we can just discuss how that can help the average newbie. Have you taken a look at the blueprint?
Yes.
Okay, now for the average person, do you feel that it's easy enough for someone who has very little computer skills, or they're not really tech savvy? Can they actually go through that blueprint and be successful within SSM?
Absolutely. The blueprint is, like I said earlier, it's newbie friendly, and it's for the average person. It's for the person that's never been online before. All you need to do is just to have willingness to learn. Okay, people, if you're a new person and you want to earn some money online, or if you want to have an online business, you just have the willingness to learn. So you just need to take your time, be patient, step by step, and gradually just build it up. Because 6 years ago, when I started this industry, I had no experience whatsoever. And quite a few people say to me, Annie, I wouldn't know what to do. I can't do this. People feel like if they can't do it, it puts them off enjoying an opportunity.
Yeah.
So with this blueprint, it's step by step. Literally, it is just so easy to follow. And if you're willing to learn, like Amanda said, put the work in and be patient, because success doesn't happen overnight. You need to just gradually build it up, and you will see success and you will be rewarded. So yeah, it's the blueprint is it's absolutely amazing, Amanda. And even if I was a brand new person, I would definitely follow those steps, because it's not hard. Now sometimes you see information and you think, oh my god, it's a bit techie, and you think, oh god, what's that jargon, or I can't understand this. Some people get put off by those sorts of things. Yours is literally plain English, step by step, and you cannot fault it. You can't go wrong with it. And if you get stuck with something, there's loads of us around to help. We have a community team of people here. We all help each other. I have my coach, who is Melvin, who helps me. And even if he's not around, because this business is global, so we have people around the clock, 24/7 helping, doesn't matter which country you come from. And that is the reason why I love this opportunity, because there's always somebody there to help. Because when you're brand new in network marketing, it can be daunting. So if you feel that you've got someone there you can reach out to, then you're more likely to continue.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's amazing, Amanda. Honestly, I just wake up sometimes, I think, my God, I feel like I'm in a dream. Is this really happening to me? And I'm thinking, oh my God, like I wake up and these past few weeks I've woken up in the morning and I've seen the payments and I'm like, my goodness, that has never In all these 6 years, Amanda, that has never happened to me before. And I have to say that God's honest truth, because it's just like, whoa. Amanda Ray, you know what you've done. You've done people some justice. You know, you've done what people are looking for. What people are looking for, you have it. That's what I have to say, honestly.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. We've done interviews together before, and we
Yeah,
like we've both been in opportunities, and we see the struggle. You know,
yeah,
and it's like you want to fix it, especially if you have a love for helping people. And you know,
yeah,
I've worked with kids. I love teaching people and showing
yes,
people new things. So it was like this was like a breath of fresh air for me to be able to
yeah,
inspire and give people a hope again, you know. And like you said, with the community, that's awesome because normally when a person comes into opportunity, they have a sponsor, and if they sponsor can't give them the direction, they have nobody because they don't
yeah,
have that community of support. So it's like you're relying on that one person who's your
yeah,
sponsor to give the answers, and if for some reason your sponsor is no longer working the opportunity or they don't have the answers to your questions, then it's like you're lost, right? You're like,
yeah,
well, what do I do now? Or who do I reach
yeah,
out to? And it's kind of like
yes,
you're on a standstill because you have no one to help you. But with
yeah,
the SSM community, gosh, it's just so many of us, but so many talented folks from
yes,
everywhere. I mean, I've
yes,
met so many people over the last few weeks from the UK and Australia that I'm like, I didn't even know existed. And they are extremely talented folks, extremely talented. So it just goes to show you there's power in numbers, right?
yeah,
And it's more than just the money, it's a movement because
yeah,
you know, we are all here to make money. That's
yeah,
why we became marketers, right? We came onto
yes,
the online space so that we can start earning a full-time income. But when it's more than that, that's what's powerful, the movement
absolutely,
itself, you know,
yes,
because then you are, it's just like, and I'm going to say this live, and I'm not going to get too far into this, but some people out there, oh, this is a scam, she's not really paying people, she's paying people to say that they're making money and they're not.
no,
It's a lie.
yes,
That's a lie. And people are jealous and envious because we're over 2,000 members. We crossed $800,000 last week in payouts to our members. We showed the proof of payments to our members.
yes,
That is extremely powerful.
yes,
People are getting paid from Nigeria, the UK, Australia, Europe, France, Egypt, all the way from Dubai, all the way back here to the US. I mean, it's like Hawaii, everywhere, everywhere.
yeah,
And people are just, they have so much gratitude. And what's happening is because of the person come through and they're like, they didn't think of the idea. It must not be right, right? But what I tell people all the time, and I'm going to say this live on this webinar, this all started from a giving heart, right? It was a way to give back. So when I thought of SSM, I wanted to give away $10,000. That was the game plan. I talked about this a lot. And the reason why is because when a lot of people were struggling, when COVID first, appeared here in the US, there was a lot of people that were out of work. They
yeah,
were waiting on unemployment. They were waiting on stimulus payments. I didn't have to do that. So when you are in a situation and you have a heart, I have children, I'm a single mom, it's easy for me to have empathy for other people. So it came from a giving heart. And most marketing gurus that are out there, they don't do anything from a place of giving, right?
mm,
It's just a more of
yeah,
a take, take, take. How
yeah,
much can I win type of
mm,
mentality. So, yes, the reason why a lot of people couldn't think of what I've created and formulated is because it came from a space of giving. Yep, giving, love, empathy. I'm extremely empathetic for people. So empathy played a huge part in why SSM was created. So for those who are watching and the six-figure earners that's wondering how was it done, that's where it was done. It came with a mindset, and I made up my mind that I was going to give to the struggling person that was out there because it was so many people. I lost my job. I'm out of work. I'm at the food pantry looking for food. I'm waiting for my stimulus payment. You know, it was so many people. That is, nobody wants to be at the top alone, right? Especially when you can help bring somebody with you and bring somebody up and uplift somebody. If you have it, everybody doesn't, but if you do and you can give somebody a helping hand, why not? So, coming from another six-figure earner, Annie Coleman, thanks so much for coming out and joining us this afternoon and being able to share your experience with SSM. But not only that, inspiring someone that's actually watching this video, because it is going to inspire and motivate people to
Yes.
take a leap into the
Absolutely.
opportunity. And not only that, just let them, you know, the new year's here, right? We're going into our peak season. I keep saying this because I'm excited about it. The peak season is here. If
Yes.
you are not in an online business opportunity right now, if you're not working from home, you are missing out, because
Yes.
this year, I'm almost 1,000,000% positive that this year has been the biggest year where more people, more than ever before, are looking to build a business from home.
Yes.
This is the year. And
Yes.
it doesn't have anything to do with people just not liking their job, because that's what it used to be. People hated their
Yeah.
job, right? So they said the statistics was in the US, 200,000 people per day was looking to leave their full-time job just because
Yes.
they hated their job, right?
Yes.
But now we know that the numbers probably doubled, if not tripled, because now people are looking for a work from home opportunity because they can't go back to work because of COVID.
Yes.
You know, whether it's they don't want to infect their kids, their grandparents, their parents, they don't want to, they don't have a job to go back to, right?
Yes.
So many people, listen, I went into Walmart the other day and they had all of the self-service things open. It was nobody hardly working the cash register.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you wanted to get your groceries, you had to go into the self-service lane. So what does that mean? A lot of people lost their jobs,
Yes.
you know? So again, this is a movement. This is about teaching people how to build a business the right way. No matter what opportunity you're in, you
Yes.
can use this as an evergreen product. And not only that, you'll feel so empowered, because it's nothing like having someone reach out to you about what it is that you're doing,
Yes.
or a person reaching out to you saying, how can I get started because I love what it is that I see. That's a
Yes.
feeling, that's a feeling like no other feeling. When I started to experience that over and over and
Yeah.
over again, isn't that so, it's almost like an addiction. It's
Yes.
almost like an addiction. So
Yeah.
it makes you feel like you're taking back that power that you may have
Yeah.
lost when you were in other opportunities or when you were struggling online. And that's what it's all about. But I'm not going to
Yeah.
hold you long. I just want to wrap it up with, if you can give
Can I
people,
just say something, Amanda?
yes,
Just want to
absolutely.
say something quickly. Just say something quickly, guys, before Amanda wraps up this live. I just want to say that I have been in SSM for 2 months, okay? And for those of you who are disbelieving, there's no need to disbelieve, because like Amanda said, you know, some people think that her opportunity isn't real. And believe you me, I can say categorically, 100%, Amanda's business is the best business I've ever come across, purely because what she shares out her profits. Okay, I've never come across an opportunity where profits are shared amongst the community. Okay, that is what you call giving, like Amanda said. Then on top of that, in the space of 2 months, okay, you know, I get rewarded for my work. Both those of you see me promoting this business on my Facebook, and in the space of 2 months, I've earned $4,500. That has never ever happened to me before in any. I've got other multiple streams of income, but this is the best by far, because, you know, I get paid every single week because I put in the work. I'm only on social media 2 hours a day, okay, at the most 3, from Monday to Friday. Most of you see me on my live videos talking about what I do online. And all you need is just the right mindset. You just need to believe in yourself. You just have to tell yourself that you can. You can't. If you tell yourself you can't, then nothing's going to happen. All you need is just to put the work in, okay? Believe in yourself. like Amanda said, even here in the UK in London, people are losing their jobs. I've had friends reach out to me that have never even believed in online work. And now they're asking me, Annie, what are you doing? I think I'm going to lose my job next week.
Wow.
Do you see what I'm saying? So that goes to show that, you know, people are looking for online work. And like Amanda said, you are missing out if you haven't gotten a work from home business. And, you know, so I just love the fact when I wake up, and what excites me is, you know, the fact that we're like family, and I just feel like everybody that I work with is my family, even though we've never met face to face. And when I wake up and I see I've got paid overnight, Amanda, let me tell you, you should see me first thing in the morning.
Oh, I know.
Wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh my God, Amanda's paid me again. Amanda, I just feel like to cry. I just feel a sense of, you know, my efforts have been noticed, and that is a big achievement. You know, that is the thing that makes me want to go even further, learn even more. I'm not perfect by no means, but I'm very, very coachable, and I'm more than happy to learn just to have a home-based business. That's all it takes, is for you to just believe in yourself, put the work in, and you will get the rewards. So for those of you who are looking for a home-based business, then you know who to speak to after this live. So thank you very much, Amanda. I just want to say thank you for Amanda, who I've known for a long time. She is an amazing leader. I don't care what anybody says. She is amazing. All the way, is it New York you live? New York?
Yes.
New York. I've known Amanda a long time, and she taught me some things that I've never learned before. And I have to thank Amanda Ray for creating SSM. She's touched lives. She's certainly changed mine, because everybody knows the London now is called the London Diamond Queen. Last year in 2019, I used to I've traveled 3 to 4 times a year because of my online business. It's allowed me to travel anytime I like, at any given time I like. It's only because that we're in lockdown here in the UK that I haven't been able to travel this year. But as soon as things go back to normal next year, hopefully, you will see the London Queen back on the beach with her laptop, with her, what do you call it, pina colada, whatever, cocktail drink. She'll be back to normal. So, Amanda, I just have to say, you know, my goodness, lady, you've done a great job, and I have to thank you very much for, you know, accepting me in this online business and giving me the courage, giving me the step-by-step, giving me tips on how to do better. Because, you know, if you want to do better, you have to learn to, if someone says to you, you know, Annie, you need to do this a little bit better. And I say, okay. And I take things on board, and I go away and I improve on myself, my mindset, the way I'm looking at things. And it's a treat, Amanda. Thank you so much. Honestly, you've changed my life. And I don't want to be on here too much, because I'll probably end up in tears in a minute because I'm too happy. So you've done a great job, Amanda. You are a diamond. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Annie. And if we can just leave a few words to the person out there that's watching this video, if you can give them 3 things that they should focus on if they're willing to start a home-based business, the 3 things that are most important for the average individual that's looking to build a business from home, what would that be? 3 things.
Right, the 3 things that the people need to look at if they want a home-based business. Your first is your why. Okay, why do you want a home-based business? Why do you want what's the reason? Your why. Okay. Secondly, you just have to be positive, have a positive mindset. Okay, because without positivity, you can't work from home. You just have to have a positive mindset. Your why. And the third thing is determination. Consistency. I could say 4 things actually, but you saying 3.
Give me 4. 4 is good.
Yeah. Okay. So we say your why, your mindset, determination, and consistency. Those 4 things is what you need in order to be successful. So if you're watching this live now and you're looking for a home-based business, these are the 4 things that, in order to have the life that you've always dreamed of, you have to have these 4 elements. These key things, and they're so important. Amanda, I'm sure you would agree with me, because
Absolutely.
it has to, you have to have those 4 things. So that's my 4 things that I think the average marketer should have.
Yes, and thanks so much for that. And you're right. Mindset was my one thing that I struggled with for my
Yeah,
first year and a half
yeah,
because again, when you're in the online space, you come in with sometimes false expectations or unrealistic expectations. And not only that, because we are programmed to work a 9 to 5, we go to work every day, you work your 40 hours a week. Now you have to reprogram and have a mindset of, okay, now I'm going to be my own boss. And things don't work the way that it works in a world when you're working
yeah,
corporate America, right?
yeah,
So that was the thing for me after working so many years under someone else's rules and regulations and all of the stuff that they wanted me to do. I have to now
yeah,
have a mindset to become my own boss, but not only that, believe in myself, and not only
yes,
that, believe in other people that were teaching me what it is that I needed to do in order to be successful, right? So not only believing in myself, but then being able to grab someone else by the hand and say, you know what, I'm going to follow your lead because I know you know what you're doing. And that, sometimes
yes,
that takes a lot because, you know,
yes,
we think we know it all, you know, depending on what
yes,
age it is or what job you had or what someone else at your home told you, what your husband said, you know.
yes,
So now you have to put all of that to the side. And sometimes
yes,
that's hard, but that
yes,
does come with the mindset. That's
yes,
all part of mindset.
yes,
And then, like you said, consistency. You know, we got this, we have so many opportunities out there and the shiny object syndrome,
yes,
but being consistent with one thing until you actually start to see it work is,
yes,
is key. And that's the thing. So many people, they try, they stay in something for a little bit of time and then it's like, oh, I'm going to do this, and then they wonder why they didn't have success. And it's like, because you didn't build a following, you
yeah,
didn't build your brand, you didn't really build your traffic, you just took a little bit and then you ran to something else. And you
yes,
can't keep running to different opportunities looking for different results, but you're doing the same thing. You
yes,
have to stay put until you learn all of the different things that you need to have in place in order
yes,
to be successful.
yes.
So again, Annie, thanks so much for coming out. And guys, if
Well,
you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, remember that to be in business for yourself, you have to be consistent. You
mm,
have to have the right mindset. You have to be positive and you have to be determined to do it no matter what.
yes,
If I would have gave up in 2015 when I lost $15,000, which was the most depressing time of my life, I wouldn't be here now to share the story. But I was determined to make it work.
yeah,
I was determined to do things differently. I wasn't going to be the hamster on the wheel doing the same thing over and over again, getting absolutely no results. And that's what a mind made up can never be a mind changed, right?
yeah.
Once your mind is made up and you stick with that, you can go a long way, but you have to make up your mind what it is that you want, you know, and not only that, you got to be willing to put in the work.
Yes.
So, guys, thanks so much for watching this live video. This was a great interview, Annie. I really appreciate you again.
You.
Anybody would love to connect with Annie, in the comment section below will be her link to her Facebook page. You can reach out to her and talk to her. Communicate. She's a very nice lady and she's willing to be there to help you. So thanks again, Annie.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Guys that are watching, have a good day. Hey,
Thank
Carla.
you.
Hey, guys. Hey, Sarah. I love you guys. Have a good day.
Thank you, everybody. Bye. Thank you, Manda. Bye.